Go!
Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. This is the worst period in Nigerians' history. Fulani's professionals blows hot over insecurity. Tell Buhari what to do. This is the worst period in Nigerians' history. Fulani's professionals blows hot over insecurity. Tell Buhari what to do. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Drama as some concerned Fulanis have raised the alarm over growing insecurity across the country, saying the situation was capable of undermining the sovereignty of the Nigerian state if not altered. The patriotic Nigerian said, the northern region of the country is the worst hit, as facts on the ground show that the zone is contending with terrorism, banditry, kidnapping, cattle rustling, and other violent tendencies. The group, which operates under the aegis of the Coalition of Full Professionals in Africa, (COFPIA), lamented the fact that farmers in most parts of the north are not able to access their farms for fear of being killed. In a statement signed on Saturday by Prof. Mohammed Gidado, National President, and Ajiya Mairo Modibo, National Secretary, COFPIA disclosed that even in some areas where farmers are allowed to go to the field, they are made to pay some levies by terrorist elements who have constituted themselves into local authorities. We are yet to reconcile ourselves to the state of insecurity in the country, particularly the north, where bandits and terrorists have literally taken over the forest from where they launch vicious attacks on our innocent people, leaving behind death and destruction. Without mincing, without mincing words, we make bold to say that the insecurity assailing our dear nation, Nigeria has reached a boiling point deserving desperate and urgent attention, not promises. The country, especially our region, is under siege. Hence, the urgent need for our dear President, Muhammadu Buhari, to act with the speed of light to remedy the situation before the country is led to the precipice. As aware of the situation, the Fulani group has called for the immediate overhauling of the national security architecture to guarantee security, peace, and public safety. The statement reads in full: we write to condemn the deplorable state of insecurity in Nigeria, especially the north. This is the worst period in Nigerians' history, particularly in terms of our security, and our dear president must do something fast to reverse the tide. We have never had insecurity this bad in the country, to the extent that every Fulani man is now seen as an endangered species and can be attacked anytime just because of the sin of some deviant among them. We now live in fear even among our brothers in the north, and we state categorically that this is practically unacceptable. We don't know who is advising Mr. President on security, but we want to categorically state that the security situation is getting worse by the day, and if nothing is done urgently concerning the people in charge of security and the entire security architecture, there may be civil unrest between the Hausas and Fulani in the north. The level of mutual distrust between our people who are brothers is now unimaginable. Mr. President must also remember that he rose up to power on three pillars, which is security, anti-corruption, and agriculture. But to be very frank to our fatherland uncle, President Muhammadu Buhari, Nigerians have lost confidence in his administration and everything he stands for, and the only remedy available to him to regain his integrity before exiting office is to restructure the entire security architecture so that concerted effort can be made to secure our nation and restore hope to the citizens. As a precondition, Mr. President should sack the National Security Advisor (NSA) Major General Mohammed Babagana Monguno retired and all the service chiefs and replace them with more competent and committed people. Above all, there is the urgent need to ensure that the entire defense and security budget from 2015 till date undergo comprehensive probe by anti-graft agencies. Some significant progress can be made before 29 May 2023. So my dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment